Hey,
Hey,
what's up
what's
with
up,
you? What's up with you?
everybody?
Episode 15.
So 15.
We in here
Live, baby.
How was
live
everybody's
and
week?
direct.
The week was nice. It was beautiful. Live by dawn this week. You know, a lot of great shows. Good Side Cypher killed it last night with this Cypher. It was great for culture, great for hip hop. Over Mike was bananas. Karaoke was bananas. Wolfbane making new crazy beats on B Stars. Got to check them out.
Yep.
I got a little behind the scenes with some new jams with Shay and Wolf. Woo! Wait till y'all hear that. Fire.
That's true. And that beat that we were just listening to is called Listen, and you can find that on beatstars.com. Just type in beatstars.com/Wolfbane, and you'll be directed right to my beats. But yeah, my week was fabulous. I got to rest up this weekend, long weekend, right, Greatness?
Absolutely.
That's right. And Shay, how was your week?
My week was phenomenal. I mean, the weather was a little, wanky, off and on, but it was blissful. I can't complain.
It was blissful. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, without further ado, you know what time it is, guys. We are going
Bing, bing,
into
bing, 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 bing.
the news.
Newsroom. We're in here. What's going on? What's going on in the newsroom?
Well, we got a lot to talk about today. But first up, Snoop Dogg is given a clean slate as murder charges from 1993 get sealed. Congrats, Snoop Dogg. And he's been doing big things, and I'm glad that he has a clean slate to work off of now. Ooh, that was nice.
So no more murder was the case that they gave him, right? So no more of that, right? So,
Right.
That's tough. That's hilarious.
I mean, Snoop Dogg, we love you. We love everything you've been doing for the culture for so long. So it's not like you haven't shown even throughout your career that even if you were the man that they said you were, you have gone against the grain and shown that you could come back from anything. So it is a very positive story and legacy that you are leaving to hip hop. As a father, as a man, as somebody who's does things for your community, as a husband. And so shout out to you, and I'm very happy for you and your family and everybody in the culture. So thank you, Snoop Dogg, and the court system for finally vindicating his name.
Yeah, huge, huge, and congratulations. Shout out to you, Snoop Dogg, for this weight getting off your shoulders. Maybe it wasn't something you pay attention to, but at the end of the day, it's beautiful that it got resolved.
Right.
That's what everybody wants resolved, and you know, prayers to everyone who's still going through their own individual circumstances or situations with the court of law. Hopefully, you're able to get through and survive and get on top, and everything gets cleaned away from your worlds as well. Shout out to
Yeah,
everybody.
definitely. Shout out to those who are still locked down and incarcerated, and those who are trying to fight for their sentences and their time in front of the court system, because it's a very difficult road for everybody and anybody who's in front of those judicial systems. And it's very difficult to get through the bureaucracy and the red tape that's out here. And just get the right lawyers and people in the system and people to hear you and actually fight for what is justice in our system. So just to see somebody vindicated on something that could take your life, your family's life, and probably has taken many nights away from him and his family for a very long time. That's shout out that you guys finally can rest at ease,
Mhm.
that your name is cleared, and those long nights that you had to suffer, you and your family. I hope they do find the person that did that to that poor soul. So thank you so much.
Right.
Right.
Well, that was beautiful. And next up, guys, We have Takeoff and Quavo's mothers join forces once again with the White House to continue combating gun violence in the name of the late Migos rapper.
Mm.
So, guys,
Powerful.
they're still working together, joining forces once again to just talk about gun violence and how things really need to change in this country. And if they don't start changing, then these awful things are going to continue to happen. What do you
Right.
guys take on it?
I mean, it's an ongoing crisis, unfortunately, because the demographic of how easy it is to obtain a gun is just ridiculous. And it's just it's not the notion of how easy it is, but it also is how many we have in this country. You know, in the world in general, it's like, I mean, you know, from my heritage being from a third world country, like there's kids running around the streets in Brazil with guns, and it's just crazy because it's like, you know, why did we get to this point in the world where it's like it's fun to take someone's life away, or it's fun to shoot somebody? Like, you know, people want to blame it on video games, people want to blame it on music, rap music specifically, but this is just an ongoing crisis that we've been dealing with forever. And to hear that parents, mothers are doing what they can to work with the government to attempt to hopefully put like an end to certain areas, that's a big step for us moving forward, because every area that gets impacted and hopefully slowly starts to reduce the amount of weapons that are available, the amount of shootings that occur, the amount of people that get hit with stray bullets is always a victory. I'm always for that. I'm always for moving forward with peace and just to do what we can as humans on this earth to just stop having accessibility of killing people or shooting people or wounding people. Like, so I'm for it. I think it's beautiful, and I'm excited to hear what comes out of it, because this is good for us.
That's beautiful greatness.
It is phenomenal to see, obviously, that there's unity between these two mothers when they see that there is not unity between, you know, the two sons. And that's beautiful that they can be leading by example. And
Yes.
you know, and that's what we want to show our children, is that, you know, we want to lead by example even if they cannot follow at times. And you know, this is what we need to continue to do for our youth, for those who may be in situations where they may be confused by guns, and it is the person behind the gun. It is not the gun itself that is the problem. And this is what we continue to get into as a culture, and saying that, okay, gun violence and guns are the problem. It is the people who are holding the guns, the immaturity level, the realization that you cannot just go out and solve your problems with taking the life of another person, that guns are there for protection, that when there is an aggressor, someone that cannot contain their own emotion, who is coming towards you and your family and you and your group of people and with harm and their intent, and they're trying to harm you with a physical assault, that is when you have the right to use that physical arm. And that is it. And you know, and people take it to lengths that they should not. And that's where we get the confusion of saying that, you know, we need to take gun laws away. And no, people need to use guns correctly. They need to use their minds correctly. They need to know that, you know, people's personal space and things like that don't need to be violated, that you need to watch your mouth, watch your body language, watch how you approach others. Like there's a whole group of things that need to be done before someone is handed a handgun.
Right.
Right.
You know, and it's like, what are we doing? I mean, oh, well, we could just go for $99.99 and we can go get a handgun and we can just hand it out to everybody. No, everybody's not allowed to have a handgun. Not even some of these police officers or some of these people walking around with one currently, who choose to create chaos in our society.
Ding, 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 ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding, 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 ding. Doesn't mean just because you have a badge, you should have one.
Right.
And I'm not just saying us regular people. I'm saying the people in power as well. And so that goes all the way around. So I'm appreciating everything Quavo's family is doing because they have been affected by gun violence. And they want to make a change and they want to make a difference for all of us. And they have a voice and they have people who are watching because they are at a higher level where they can make that powerful like voice and that boom, you know, where people are listening. And that's the power of that we talk about when you're at these levels. When you're at that level and you have that amount of power, use it wisely. Thank you very much, Quavo's moms. Thank you very much, Offset's moms and everybody's moms. Thank you, because you're at a position of power that you're using it wisely for our society.
Right, exactly.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, and I think it's good that the conversations are even happening, you know, with the right people and the right spaces. And I think that's really important. I think this is just another good sign of good things that could happen. And I hope that it continues like this, you know?
But it makes you wonder, right? A quick segue.
Yep.
It just makes you wonder as far as what if we were to, you see me now?
Mm-hmm.
I just blacked out real quick. So what if we were to eliminate the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms? Will that help? Or will we go into a future where everyone needs to learn how to use swords and become ninjas? It just arises so many what ifs, and it's just like, because we've been battling this since the Declaration was created. Like, you know, at the end of the day, like, people had the right back then because safety. The last thing you want is one race to have a weapon that you can't utilize over a different race. And that's racial issues. We're here still with the same situation. We're still getting shot for no reason. We're still being apprehended with weapons for no reason. There's just so much to dive into in this conversation. It's crazy. But I digress. Shout out to Quavo's mom and shout out to Takeoff's mom. Keep doing what y'all are doing. We're going to come back to this conversation in the future.
Definitely. Guys, real quick, let's prayers out to the victims in Florida as a whole.
Yeah.
Moment of silence for them, please. Guys, the devastation in Florida is crazy. I literally saw a video the other day of two guys fishing in the middle of the street, catching a bass in the middle of the street. They got a whole. No, they got a bass middle of the street. It was crazy. Right. So prayers out to them. A crazy thing happened, which is definitely going to be our.
Wait, before that, before the weather duck moment, I do apologize.
No, go ahead.
I had to look this up, and I understand. I completely get it. Milton was insane, and I got family out in Florida. A lot of us have family in Florida, and we do wish for the best. Here's an insane fun fact. Since 2000, Florida has been hit with 79 different tropical or subtropical cyclones. We're not talking about prayers for Milton anymore. Prayers for Florida. That is crazy. That is so much devastation that's happened over the last 24 years because so much even hits other areas of the United States of America. And at the end of the day, we are completely sympathetic because we've all seen situations, but not all of us have lived through disasters.
Right.
You know, like some places get with tornadoes, some places have earthquakes. You know, we're lucky in the Massachusetts state. Granted, we do pray for you and whatever we can do to help, you know, reach out to any one of us because we're here to support. We're all about love. We're all about what we can do, what we can discuss, and what we can put out there so the next person could even, you know, give the love that should be known for that situation. So prayers to you guys. in general for Florida, because that's crazy.
Definitely. That's definitely to everybody in Florida, everyone up the coastline, everyone who's been affected by um, all of these, hurricanes and all this weather. You are in our thoughts and our prayers, and everybody's been helping everybody out there. I've been speaking to people who have been in the area and affected, and they've all been reaching out together and banding together, which is showing the community love and just really what's needed throughout these United States of America. So continue to band together, to show love to your neighbor. This is the important part of what this test is about. It's the test of your heart and your love and your humanity. And so continue to have that piece of you while this is all going on. And so we are here for you.
Yes.
So you guys ready for our
What the duck?
Quack, 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 quack.
quack quack?
What is going on right now?
Listen.
What are we talking about?
What? Quack!
Dame Dash has admitted that he did not rush to evacuate his family from their Florida home to escape Hurricane Milton out of fear of appearing soft. I thought that was crazy. Like, what are we talking about right now? Listen, brother. You are a hurricane. It's a hurricane. It's not a person. It's a hurricane. You will not appear soft if you evacuate your family.
I don't want to seem some type of way just to speak about this. Okay, how many incidences have there been that there's been tropical storms and that he's lost people? I don't want to keep talking about that. So maybe he needs to get it together.
At the end of the day, it's just ridiculous that the subject of the entire situation is that you would feel soft.
Soft?
No, survival isn't soft.
Right.
Staying alive isn't soft at all. What are we talking about right now? Why was this even in the hip hop news? Like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Because it is a duck moment.
Soft?
And it's the craziest moments that you can think of.
People's logic, like
tropical storms are soft?
No, not at all.
He didn't want to appear soft by removing his family from a tropical storm where they could get hurt or killed.
Right.
Oh, let them just stuff it out because they hard.
Goes outside.
Right in the wind.
Goes outside with a beverage. Feel the wind. Yo, that's hard.
Hard.
Oh no. What are we talking about, guys? This is crazy stuff.
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
As we continue on.
As we can continue on. So there's a new Nipsey restaurant in Indonesia that serves all Nipsey Hussle inspired food, drinks, and aesthetics. Shay Rosa, do you want to tell us a little bit more about this restaurant you found?
Okay, guys, in Indonesia, there is this beautiful restaurant that is Nipsey inspired everything, down to the coasters, the drinks, the graffiti on the walls. The restaurant owner is a avid Nipsey fan, and he decided to go to Indonesia and build a Nipsey restaurant. Has steak, chicken, anything like just rice, like just everything looks so delicious that I could find in the little video that I did see. I wish we could show it here in the newsroom today. I know your mouth would be watering because mine was, but please look up the restaurant. It's called Nipsey, of course. And it was Nipsey, all the way from the top to the bottom. If you're a Nipsey fan, you would love it. So I just want to let you guys know, Indonesia, if you're ever there, check it out.
That is so dope.
Hey, Aaron. How are you, Aaron? Hey. You guys need to check out her new song that's out right now called "You Used Me."
Y'all see me or hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you and see you. Oh,
Okay.
it's the cable, I think.
Okay.
Sorry,
Well,
guys.
that is so dope that that's going on in Indonesia. Shout out to the Nipsey Hussle family. That's just beautiful. Like that's just hip hop going over the seas right there.
Yeah.
We're going to like international waters, and that's so fire. Shout out to Aaron too. YMG up north, baby. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, that's fire. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, definitely. If you guys are ever international, go check that out. Nipsey, we love you. R.I.P. Who's next in the newsroom?
Oh, it is. Trying to figure out something real quick. Shay Rose.
Oh, so we'll be right back in the newsroom. I think who do we got coming up in the newsroom right now?
So Kanye West being sued for death threats toward his former employee, the deputy campaign director from when he was running for president, was a whistleblower about abuse in the Donda Academy.
Not the academy. But you can't tell me nothing in the hallways.
Yes, yes. Okay, we have to talk about this Yeezy, guys. If you're a Kanye fan and you guys know how exuberant he is about everything, this was during the campaigning time of Kanye, and his campaign manager, he had him looking for a couple of, going around and basically spying on everybody during the campaign season. He wanted to be a great president. I mean, isn't that how you do it? You find out all the dirt on everybody in your campaign, including your wife or family and everyone around you. But this gentleman decided he would look into the Donda Academy. And while he looked into the Donda Academy, he found out that there was some allegations. This is all allegations. This is not anything that we know to be true, as you guys know, right? So,
right.
This is suspected. And so that he said that there was some child abuse going on at the Donda Academy. And so he reported this to Kanye, and Kanye came back with some very, very nasty words, nasty threats, nasty death threats towards this man. And he felt very, very scared at that point for his life. And, he had to escape and leave the area. He at that point had PTSD, mental health issues, loss of job. So now there's all these allegations against Mr. Yeezy, Kanye-Yeezy, and yay about the facts that now he is, accused of all allegations. That he had death threats towards this man. So, what do you feel, along with all of these, allegations of divorce from his current wife? I mean, this is a lot going on for Yeez right now. What are you guys feeling?
At the end of the day, like these accusations, I don't know where the amount of evidence that is going to be produced in this situation. Who knows? It could be a lot. And also, besides that point, the reality that yes, he is going through an entire tornado of stuff and information and issues that's going on in his world, and he's just dropped that new album, Bully, not too long ago. So I mean, Kanye is Kanye. Donda is Donda. Ye is Ye. He's in the news. And he's going to be in the news. And I think all these allegations are going to just disappear.
Right. Exactly. And let me bounce off that. I mean, I think it's just not going to go away from Mr. Kanye ever. And there's a whole sea of allegations in the hip hop world right now that it's so crazy.
Right.
Things are getting more touchy-feely.
Literally.
And I don't know about you, but it's just, it changes your perspective of everything hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? It's like the people that we've listened to for years and years and years have suddenly become people that we would never want to have listened to if we had known the truth about what was going on behind the scenes.
You're not lying about that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that it's just going to stay around. And Mr. Kanye West, like Greatness said, is going to continue to be Mr. Kanye West.
Right. Or whatever he wants to be called now. Donda.
Right.
Yay.
Right. Whatever he wants to be named now. Right? A symbol.
Right.
According to South Park, he's a fish.
Right. Exactly.
Right. I mean, of course, this man wants his compensation like everybody else for his PTSD now and mental health issues, but the man doesn't deserve the death threats or any. I mean, people don't deserve to be battered by somebody due to them pointing out what you asked them to do.
Right.
You asked him to get the dirt, and he did.
That part.
So, Keezy, Weezy, Kanye, we love you, but you know, let's just try to pull it back in and get it a little bit more tightened up. All right, love you.
Mm-hmm.
What's next up on the table?
We got J. Cole addresses bowing out of Kendrick Lamar feud and shows love to both Drake and Kendrick on his new song, Port Antonio.
That sounds fine. If you haven't listened to it, you got to tap in.
Listen.
Hip hop.
I was really impressed by that because of the fact that, you know, J. Cole has always been this, you know, when we heard that the feud was happening between Drake and Kendrick and J. Cole, they wanted him to step into the arena. He bowed out gracefully. He now showed love in Port Antonio. He said he would have, you know, I wouldn't have lost the battle. I would have lost a bro. I would have gained a foe. So like basically saying like, you know, he didn't want to lose his friendships. They were more important to him. And I feel like that shows so much more like over a rap. You know what I'm saying? That just shows so much more heart. And like, you know what I'm saying? As a man that, you know, the rap game isn't going to take his heart, isn't going to take his soul from him. You know what I'm saying? Now, like you said, he wouldn't have lost the battle. Now, some of us may or may not know that, you know, J. Cole did eventually come into the battle. You know, there was a 7-minute, you know, diss.
It was a leak.
It was leaked out onto the canvas for a little while, and then it was pulled because it was too nasty. And it would have just flared up the game a little bit too much. And they just took it away, y'all. Because it was called 7 Minute now. If y'all don't know, y'all better know now. It was on and then it was taken away. And then the fact that he came back with Port Antonio to even the field, to give his love to Drake and Kendrick, because he didn't just give love to Drake, because Drake is his homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
J. Cole and Drake they buddies, yo. They roll together. That's his homeboy. So at the end of the day, Kendrick is too. He's saying, you know, I give you respect because you're a dope MC. Like, I see you for who you are, Kendrick. You're a dope MC. And I give you that respect. But at the end of the day, I'm a dope MC too. And, you know, I had my 7 minutes. That's all I needed. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's really just, I love you, J. Cole. I respect you as an artist, as a man. And I appreciate everything that you did and bowing out and showing us Port Antonio. And it's a beautiful song. And it just shows just your honor as a man and as an MC and what you do for the culture.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Yeah. So good stuff, J. Cole.
So good stuff, J. Cole. I like it.
All got bars.
Yeah, for real.
And for those who are watching, we definitely want you to be involved. If you have topics that you'd like us to talk about, definitely drop a comment. We'd love to talk about what you're thinking about, what's going on in hip hop. But with that,
Hold on.
oh,
Wait a minute.
wait a
We
minute.
still got one
Hold
more.
up. Wait a minute.
The last piece of news to share with y'all is, I feel it's insane, but at the end of the day, it is a topic that should be discussed because you know, this is what we do here at the Sunday Packets. We digest the news that we find out about in hip hop. R. Kelly's daughter drops bombshell that accusation that he sexually abused her as a child. At the end of the day, we all know what R. Kelly's in jail for. We know what he did. If you didn't know what he did, honestly, just Google it. He did things that were unspeakable.
Right.
And it's just to know that he also did that to one of his own children is utterly disgusting. What do you guys think about that?
Oh, it's gross. It's gross, especially if it's true. And I sincerely hope that it's not. But at the end of the day, it probably, sadly, is. Because why would somebody lie about that, right?
Right.
Just sick, you know. And this is what I was saying before. Basically, is it's disgusting to think that I believe I can fly, you know, can now look so dirty when you hear it, you know. It just doesn't want you to make you fly. No, doesn't want to make you fly no more. So, yeah, Shay, what do you think?
First off, I would like to say to R. Kelly's daughter, I'm sorry for whatever you are going through at this time. To all of the women or men who may have suffered at the hands of an abuser,
Mm.
who may not have been able to speak on their abuse. There are people who you can come to who listen. This world is a sick place. We've been taught to push down everything that hurts us. We've been taught to not tell when we've been hurt by somebody that may be a loved one, a friend, a stranger, someone close to us. We've been told to not tell. Keep it to ourselves. I'll hurt you. I'll hurt your family. I'll do whatever it takes to keep you from telling what a bad person I am for touching you. And you are not the bad person.
Right.
Nothing is wrong with you. Nothing has ever been wrong with you. So, to all of those people in the world who may have never had a voice or had somebody to tell or to speak to or to say that they were in pain for being hurt by somebody that abused them, you have a voice and you have people who are listening.
Mm.
I'm one of them. I have been hurt. I have been abused. And I can say it to the whole world.
Yeah.
And so I want you to feel okay today, knowing that, yes, the people we looked up to, right? Some of them ain't shit. Right?
That's true.
But we can be somebody. We can be the best we can be. We can push ourselves to do the best we can do every single day through all the pain, throughout whatever it may be, because we have people who are listening.
Right, exactly.
We don't have to hide anymore.
We do not.
And so, R. Kelly, if you did do it, and your daughter's speaking out about it, good for her. Because she has a voice. and she's allowed to use it, and she's allowed to speak out about it, just like everybody else. And now she has a platform where her voice is loud enough and big enough to shake this motherfucker. You heard me? I don't care if I swore. I said it. Caption me. Okay. But yeah, we talk about real stuff here at the digest. So digest it with me. Okay. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what Shay gonna say today. All right.
No, I agree 1,000,000% with you. And also to anyone to piggyback off of what you said, and this is factual, there are a lot of people that are, as we have spoken all these last weeks, in relationships, or there are people that in friendships or just in family members that, you know, are spoken incorrectly towards, or, you know, put in positions where they feel uncomfortable or controlled. You know, at the end of the day, you have a voice, and it's very hard to speak up or to open up, especially when you have situations that are, you feel are controlling you. You are not being controlled. You are not in anyone's chains. You are not a slave to anyone on this world. I don't care if it's a male, female, a job, a parent. It doesn't matter what it is. At the end of the day, speak up. Tell a friend. Therapy, psychiatric, whoever you feel you need to talk to. Confessions, go to church.
Right.
You or one of us. There's so many people on this planet that you can talk to, and at the end of the day, you shouldn't feel like you're overwhelmed within your own pain. Don't sleep with your pain. Allow it to be discussed. Allow it to be shared, so you can get the relief off your chest. Because at the end of the day, life is not easy, and there's so many people in the sick world that make it harder. There's so many people in the sick world that want to entrap people, want to do dirty things with children, want to do ridiculous things and traffic humans across the world, want to put you in situations where it's either this or you die. No,
get out of it.
Do your best to get out of it. Do your best to speak about it. Do your best to open up about it. Because at the end of the day, that's all we have in this world. If we can't talk to one another, then what can we do?
Right.
What can we do?
What can we do?
We pray for everybody.
Right. Right.
Yeah, we're praying for everybody. We love you guys. We want you to be safe. We want you to feel alive. You want to speak life into people. Speak life into people.
Such a powerful message from the both of you. Thank you so much for your thoughts, and also, if anyone here is watching and you feel any sort of way that you need to reach out to somebody, please feel free to reach out to one of us anytime.
Or a helpline, or a therapist, or anybody in your service areas around you. Please reach out. There are services available, and we will direct you if you do reach out to us. We do have services that we can tell you about.
Exactly. Well, with that, guys, hearts. Love. And let's go on to our
music videos. Ow, ow, brown chicken, brown cow.
Yeah, we have some really, really great vids this week. Shout out to the local creators, and we also have a special creator from out of state. Let's dive right in. First and foremost, who else to bring up? Who's going to do first? You going right there to the bottom? Oh, you got Isha from the 978 Uni. The video just dropped. Shout out to Mass. Oh, man, it's a dope. Let's dive in.
Do or die, it's just you and I. If not, then I think it'd probably be a suicide. But baby, don't cry, cause it's better on the other side. You know I'm a demon in the night, so baby, you don't lie. And I'm the shadow that be calling in the inside. It's just you and I. If not, then it'd probably be a suicide, yeah. Why you always feel like you be under pressure? When it's time, I'm always left to clean the mess up. Why you walk chin high, no I dress on? It ain't working, but my trigger finger hurting. That's a So why you tryna play the victim? On a different day, it be a problem. But today I woke up thinking dollars. Did I fuck up? When am I gonna earn your trust, love? Trust love, dirty wine, turn the club up. Trust love, dirty wine like no other. The way you hit it from behind is like no other. So bring the shots on over here, fill my cup up. It's 3 a.m. in the morning, but I don't care, I love you morning. It's just you and I. If nothing, it'd probably be a suicide, yo. It's just you and I. It's just you and I. If nothing, it'd probably be a suicide, yo. It's just you and I. If nothing, it'd probably be a suicide, yo.
Okay, Isha.
Okay.
That was fire. That was lit.
That was lit.
Imagery.
What did you like about it, Greatness?
No, I love the song placement. I love the way she wrote the beat. The story was nice, and also like the whole video was nice. Like the color schemes, the blue with the black, the white background. That was dope. Choreography was dope. Videography was dope. You did it.
You did it. That was lit. And I think that the choreography of it was really cool. It was really neat. The visual effects and just the thinking about how this would look and how trippy it would be. It was really a cool aesthetic. So great job with that video. Shay Rosa?
I really loved it. I like the symmetry, the choreography, the way that the lights, looked like underwater, kind of how she was going with the visuals and stuff. I liked how that was. I like how the beat was. I like how the music was. It was a great video and song.
For sure. Let's move on right to the next one.
Hey Shay, you want to announce the queen?
Queen J. And she's from Chicago. She done visited our town. So this song, obviously, Sunny Roseland featuring Queen J. Ashare. Where you go? We talking about right now. Let's go.
Yeah, from the go, city of the go, and it's all love in every city that I go. Everywhere I go, gotta rep the go. This is for my people in the hood. Let's go.
Queen J,
Yeah,
let's
from the
go.
city of the go, and it's all love in every city that I go. Everywhere I go, gotta rep the go. This is for my people in the hood. Let's go.
From the streets to corners to hot 20-foot stages. Keep the club jumping like I already made it. Shot down Nazi, man, I leave these niggas brainless. My fitted stay cop, my hood stay banging. Fans said they love me cause they keep my shit banging. Hate me cause I'm hot, but my C still banging. Real MC, not a Barbie in training. Lyrically competitive, on my Mark Twain shit. Spitting lyrical interlude stage defecation. Neck throb, it's suave, fresh as stainless. Yeah, I keep it groovy on these stages. If you a hater, then we on different pages. There's not an attitude, just an art statement. Hip-hop has been here, so thank you for your patience. I'll make sure I leave you some arrangements. Queen from the Shy stay cooking on these
Yeah, from
stages.
the go, city of the go, and it's all love in every city that I go. Everywhere I go, gotta rep the go. This is for my people in the hood. Let's go. Yeah, from the go, city of the go, and it's all love in every city that I go. Everywhere I go, gotta rep the go.
Go. Oh, that was a little video, but I loved it. That was razor sharp.
Sweet.
That was sweet. That was razor sharp, Queen. Every city that she goes, she not lying. She done came to the city of Boston, lit it up on our stage at the RO Light Night, and it was fire. So
Yeah, it was.
shout out to Queen.
Great lyricism. Queen, she did it again. That was
Right.
fire. Like I love the simplicity. I love the backyard, the city. That is definitely. We said this last week. This is another cookout vibe anthem. I would listen to this at a cookout all the time.
Let's go.
That song was fire. I'll bump that in the car. That was dope.
That
Shout
was
out to
dope.
Queen.
That was good job, Queen.
Great visuals, great video, great song. I got no complaints whatsoever. That song is fire. So keep doing your thing, Queen. Keep doing your thing because you're killing the game. Every song, one by one. That's
One by
it.
one.
One by one.
Queen's pushing pressure.
Yeah. All right, you ready for the next one?
Absolutely.
Let's go. Let's see, greatness.
Shout out to Deja Loaf.
Yeah, let's do that.
We got good ass
Oh, hey,
feature HBK.
Sage, my girl. Hey.
Hey, yeah,
What up, though?
shit, I ain't get myself together. Had a long night. What you want?
Ain't shit, man. Over here going through it.
Going through it. Now you turn going through it.
Man, I need to get the fuck out of here.
So fuck all that shit. Remember the block party guys telling you about? You gotta pull up about 7 o'clock.
All right, bet.
See you later.
It's a good ass day. It's so nice out. Host calling telling me to bring the ice out. Good ass day. I feel it right now. I'm on the app getting head like right now. Good ass day. The sun is out beaming bright. It's a good day and I don't want to see the night. Good ass day. But fuck it, I'ma still shine. Midnight, I'ma still ride.
You already know we came dressed to kill. Drop out on your street, we become for real. Angels in the outfield, looking for halos. Get back and lay low. Pink furs, pretty girls with the high heels. Let your hair hang down like we're ponytails. My rollie didn't come with a sponsor. I'm getting money, hard work is the answer. The homie on my block, you ain't seen it but you saw. They still don't like them niggas off the block. Whoa, whoa. But they know how we rock, Yeah, the gangsters outside and the block is hot. It's a good ass day to drop the top. The sun is shining, the bitches is out. It's a party on my block, it's a party on my block. The gangsters outside and the block is hot. It's a good ass day to drop the top. The sun is shining, the bitches is out. It's a party on my block, it's a party on my block.
All right, y'all, come and get it. I'm so funny right now.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Wait.
Back the fuck up.
Nigga ain't shit wrong, nigga. I gotta eat too. My bad.
My phone ringing, these hoes hot, and I gotta sell this eyes I first. I see a wreck, but I'm turning up, so fuck that, I don't rock the shirt. She can't be your bitch, cause I'm the nigga who had popped it first. How you say y'all set the trends when we the ones who rocked it first? Hustled all morning, ain't got shit up, now I can stop at church. It's 84, I'm slapping good ass day, I'm hopping out the verse. She shaking ass all on my candy papers, watch it when you twerk. She planning on to let a nigga fuck his condoms in her purse. I just popped a bottle with champagne and sprayed it on her hater. Black banger, we hanging out tonight, fuck waking up the neighbors. I got this bitch holding my strap, she playing with the laser. R&B, my moon roof open, you hanging with a player.
The gangsters outside and the block is hot. It's a good ass day to drop the top. The sun is shining, the bitches is out. It's a party on my block, it's a party on my block. The gangsters outside and the block is hot. It's a good ass day to drop the top. The sun is shining, the bitches is out. It's a party on my block, it's a party on my block.
It's a good ass day.
The gangsters outside and the block is hot.
Good ass day. It's a good ass day.
It's a party on my block, it's a party on my block.
It's a good ass day. It's a good ass day.
The gangsters outside and the block is hot.
Good ass day. It's a good ass day.
It's a party on my block, it's a party on my block. is outside and the block is hot.
HBK.
It's a party on my block. It's a party on my block.
Time grind shit.
The gangsters outside and the block is hot.
What up, though?
It's a party on my block. It's a party on my block. Whoa.
That was fire.
Yeah.
That was a fun song.
That was a fun video.
Hell yeah.
That was a fun song. Did you see the end where she got hit in the nose by the big guy? He literally went like this when he was moving, and he like hit her in the nose. She was like, like, your arms are so big. Can you move?
Oh my god. No, it was nostalgic vibe. It was a good choreography, good acting indeed. So great job.
I liked it. I liked the vibe. LA vibe, obviously, you know. I liked it. Cookout vibe, auntie, you know what I'm saying? Like friends, you know what I'm saying? Auntie coming out like, come on, get your friends to eat. Like, you know, it was a good vibe. It was Days coming out with her friends, like her chilling on a day chilling.
Every week expecting the 2 cookout songs.
Definitely. It was great.
Let's do that Damien one.
Let's do it. Damien Jr., Gone, Marley, Bada. Let's go. We bring it back.
Yeah, you know. Hey, someone that said them run a crime empire. Nobody trust them cause them might wear wire. The face turn on the heat just like hair dryer. Them couldn't trick me, every man fear fire. Shotgun driver with tons spare tire. Them testify about how much mule them hire. Drugs in a pum pum as frequent flyer. Shot in a barrel like rice and flour. Lethal weapon Mel Gibson, Danny Glover. Feds a fly down and dress up undercover. Man a sell out till evidence discover. Business shell out and carry cover. I run risk cause them worry power. Man they pan they throw just like deep cover. Give thanks to righteous till I wave them banner. Give thanks to righteous till I wave. The wolves study how to cheat sheep. The lead sheet is not a cheap sheet. Then watch until the shepherd needs sleep. Then lure you in until you knee deep. Until it's whoop whoop, or maybe GP, or maybe gun code. Then you peep sweep, till I'm rat out the gang like a pipsqueak. For obvious reason you can't trust scammer. Real con man not talk and stammer. All them we make them boys sound like Obama. And them we pose up like wedding planner. Them have a woman voice sound like Rihanna. Another one may sound like Lisa Hanna. And then we sell your full stop via comma. And then we swipe your credit card on scanner. For every 1,000 try them might catch one. Them catch 10, them score like Maradona. And every time them score a next man a plan up. Black and a scheme and him friend them a gang up. Until another lifeline get hung up. Give thanks to righteous till I wave them banner. Give thanks to righteous till I wave. Claims to them royal till them change for the wealth. Dread, no man no loyal, every man for themselves. Dread, no them a war and that's not good for them health. Dread, just say a prayer, Father, please give them help. Break the evil a spell. Cause enough youth a grow without a father. Cause them father they a prison, Father free them from hell. And as the youth them get older with that chip on them shoulder, single mother feed them ourselves. Maybe that's why them rebel. Maybe that's why them acting up and doing time, but only time will tell. Cause the Nile is a river deeper than any will. When you're stifling people for you to propel. If you ever lost somebody, what's the feeling you feel? Remember, everyone has feelings when you're feeling yourself. So reminisce upon the feeling when you're seeking revenge. Give thanks to righteous till I wave them banner. Give thanks to righteous till I wave them banner. Give thanks to righteous till I wave them banner. Give thanks to righteous till I wave.
Ooh.
Yo.
Wow.
I don't know about y'all. I felt I was blessed with a dope Damian Marley song while watching an episode of Law and Order. For me, it was the best of both worlds. I was like, where's Stabler? Where's Stabler?
Where is he?
That was fire.
That's
I love
awesome.
the storyline. I love the choreography. The beat was crazy, and it was dope to get some reggae. That was fire.
It really was. I loved how they did that whole scene by scene of what was going on. The acting in that was really good. So shout out to every single actor in that music video for
And
real.
that man got ran for his sandwich by the cop.
Right,
That's crazy.
right.
It's sandwich.
It was a pile of cash, but yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
Oh man, do I have to run it back for you, Greatness?
Oh man, that's too funny.
Oh my gosh, he thought it was a sandwich. You're too hungry, man. You're too hungry.
Greatness.
No, I thought it was a sandwich. I was like, what's that?
Greatness. Is it time dinner time? We're almost done. Okay. Just, we don't have much longer. Okay. There's only a couple minutes left, and we'll get to the food portion of this. Okay.
Oh my God.
What we're going to do right now is talk about that beautiful video, and it was a beautiful video. I was shocked by the first portion of the video.
You were?
Yeah, the woman pulling all the drugs out of her vagina, and yeah, and then I was like, it was a powerful, gripping video where it just caught me the whole entire time. Damon's, his whole voice, his political message, it was beautiful. It was just showing, like, if you're not raised by a father and you were raised by a woman to put a woman through a woman's work, to do the job, to then go behind the woman, to then go to jail behind a woman who's a woman behind the woman. It was just a whole twisted thing. Did you not see that?
No, we did. It was great.
It was beautiful and it was brilliant.
Right. That's what it was.
And
that's
so shout out to him. It was brilliant.
I agree.
We got time for one more? No, we don't.
No.
All right, guys. We're on
Our
to
hip-hop
our
bonus?
we're gonna go to our next segment.
Yay!
This day in hip hop. All right. Well, this day in hip hop in 1992, Nas released his debut single, Halftime.
Garcia Jones, baby, hip hop.
Hey.
Queensbridge, that's that.
Hey, Nas, we love you, baby.
And then our quote of the day is, I see hip hop as going in a self-managing place. It's very culturally controlled and artist controlled. It's not really based on a label anymore. Everything is pretty much in the control of the artist, which is amazing. And that was by Travis Scott.
Mr. Earthquake himself.
Yeah, but how do we really feel about that? Like, I mean, you agree with it?
Yeah.
You think it's going artist controlled?
Mm-hmm.
There's more independent artists that are thriving, and less labels are unable to be the vultures of those artists. So
There we go.
It's going in the right direction.
There we go. And that's why I agree with it too.
Couple quick shout outs. Shout out to the Bunny Gang. Thank you for the shirt. The Goons and Goonettes by Hustle Bunny, aka Star.
Hey.
Austin. Also, shout out to DJ Wolfman again. Check him out on B-Star's Incredible Beats. The Real Shane Rosa, always dropping. He always has so much coming out. There's a dope song that they both did. You haven't tapped in with them, you're missing out. Wolfman had a new drop the other day.
Yeah.
And that sounds crazy.
Vampire. You can stream all the new songs right from my Spotify or iTunes account. Just go right to my IG. It's listed below. So
check me out at the Open Mic Karaoke every Wednesday night, 6 to 1 a.m. with Hot Rod over at 6 a.m. Ball Court. The Jungle is free for all creatives. You're welcome to come by. Have fun.
Or check us right below on the screen. Shows all of our IGs or wherever else you can catch us. So see you guys next week, guys. Right
As
here.
always,
16.
Sunday Digest for episode 16, baby. Thank you for
you.
watching.
We love you.
Hey, we love you guys. Be safe out there.